Hello, good afternoon. So, welcome everyone. Welcome freshmen. Okay, so welcome to school year first semester 2021 to 2022. So, I would like to officially welcome you all to the Bachelor of Science or BS in Marine Biology. Okay, so what do we do in marine biology? What does a marine biologist do? Okay, like what is posted in our poster, marine biologist. As a future marine biologist, you will do field work, you can do teachings in schools, in the academy, and you can do research. Okay, so this will apply to the different field of sciences in government agencies to non-government agencies. Okay, so once again, welcome and thank you for choosing marine biology program. So I am your instructor. My name is okay here. I am your instructor. I am Junior Sir M. Sakilan. Okay. So I am assigned with your foundation courses. Okay. So you have 5 foundation courses under biology, and for the start of this semester, you will tackle first foundation bio 1, which is specifically on cell and molecular biology. Okay. So for those who are in second year already, you are under with me on foundation bio 3, which is on reproductive and developmental biology. Okay. Okay, so this video will serve as an orientation for you to get acquainted with me, and also to learn all the instructions and how to submit your assessment. Okay, how to submit your working activities, and also uh, mm, how can we interact with each other, what is the proper format. You can also know the deadline of the submissions of our units based on these instructions. Okay, so bear with me. I will be having this one for only 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, so instructions. So both cell and molecular biology as well as in developmental biology will be having this one. Number one, your learning package will be downloaded or uploaded in our Google Classroom. So I will upload that every week. Okay, 1 unit per week. Okay, so if you cannot download due to poor internet, please inform me. I can send you the unit there in the direct message from our messenger bar, or any means possible. Okay, you may send me a message or group chat or through text. You can communicate with me through text or call, but please follow this format. Okay, so when you're going to text or message me in Facebook, you should follow this format. Number one, course code and your family name, and then first name. Example, if you have spec 101 s underscore family name and then your first name. So if you are under me on foundation bio 1, you would use foundation bio 1 Agatha underscore Agatha family name. Okay, followed by your message. If you cannot follow this format, then I will not be able to fully acquaint your queries or questions. Okay, so you should follow this format when you are contacting me through text or with in the Google chat, or rather in the messenger. Okay, download the learning package and print it if you have access to printing. If none, you can save it in your laptop or in your cell phone. Okay, so accomplish the learning agreement and send it back to me as soon as possible. So I will upload this one in our classroom, and I will also send you a learning agreement through our messenger. Okay, so I need a signed copy so you can send it back to me in Google Classroom or in messenger. Okay, number four, read carefully and understand the contents and lessons in the module. Okay, so you will have in our module, I will be posting it unit by unit. Okay, so in every unit, remember you have two assessment. Number one is the learning activity, and number two is the assessment. Okay, so you need to submit that separately. Don't worry, I will be showing you how to submit your work uh, to be followed right after this presentation. Okay, so for those who have hard copy of the module, write your answers on the printed material. So pwede ninyo siya i-send. Kung naamoy printed module, you can answer it directly sa module, and you can send a screenshot or a picture to me sa ato ang Google Classroom, or if not possible, you can send it privately on Messenger. Okay? So, submitting answers in group chat is not acceptable. So, do not forget to write your name, family name first, at the upper left hand in every page of your work. So, in every page na isubmit sa ako, I need your name at the upper left hand. So, pinakataas na part sa left side sa inyo ang paper. Okay? So, for those who have not printed copy, wala sila access sa printing, you need to have one notebook, or pwede ra any form of papers, bond paper, etc. To submit very good quality or screenshot of your answers to the Google Classroom or in the Messenger. Okay? On or before the scheduled date. Again, submitting answers in group chat is not allowable. Do not forget also to write your name first at the upper left hand, okay? In every page. Okay. So the schedule of activities, kano sa man ang ato ang due date. So what is the due date? The due date is that the schedule of activities or due date of submission will be 1 week after the unit has been posted. So for example, if I posted the unit at Monday, then 1 week after that will be the due date. So you have 7 days to comply with the unit. Okay, so for example, in Unit 1, I will post it in Monday. Then your deadline will be the next Monday. Okay, so you have 7 days to comply. Zoom meeting or online video chat will be made if agreeable between you and me, because some of your classmates cannot access to the internet during our time. So most of the time, we will meet directly to our messenger, and we can also contact with each other through text. Okay? But if made possible, we can agree to have Zoom meetings. Other relevant information update will be posted sa ato ang Google Classroom as well as sa ato ang Google Messenger group chat. Okay? So reminder, in the use of the group chat, be always cautious. Okay? Ako lang ning i-short. If not relevant to our class, then please do not type anything on our group chat. If you have a direct queries or questions, you can direct message me on my Facebook or text me, so that the announcement as well as the information in our group chat will remain intact, para you don't need to back read every time I have an information posted. Okay? And lastly, good luck and keep safe while studying. I believe that we can do it despite of the adversity of the present virus. Okay? So here is my contact information. I will also be sending you a copy of this one, so that if you have queries, you can contact me directly. Okay? So that will be all for your instructions. So for your example or tutorial how to send, because you are only first year and some of you have not done submission to Google Classroom, I will have a tutorial for PC or laptop users as well as for cell phone users. Okay, so here's a quick recap of the learning agreement. I will be sending you this one, and I must have, okay, you should submit a signed copy or confirmed by you and your guardian. Okay, so this is the same with the other learning agreement. And finally, your grading system. Okay, so your grade will be composed of 40% performance. So where would I get this performance? Okay, this comes from your learning activities. Okay, in every unit that we will encounter, after that unit, sa pinaka-last niya, we have two worksheets. Number 1 worksheet is the learning activities. So that is 40% of your grade. And 30% of your grades is your major requirements. So major requirements will be your final exams. So we have two major requirements. I will be requiring you to have a midterm exam as well as the final exam. So it depends whether we will be having an online exams or you will be conducting an offline mode of assessment. Okay? So finally, 30% for a formative assessment. So this is the number 2 worksheet in every unit. So in every unit, for example, in Unit 1, you have Learning Activity 1 and Formative or Unit Assessment 1. So you have to submit this one. So I will be showing you how to submit this individually in our tutorial. So that makes the composition of your grade 100%. Okay, so bear in mind you need to submit through Google Classroom. If you cannot submit to Google Classroom, you should inform me, because your grade is directly or automatically graded using Google Classroom schema. So you need to tell me if you cannot submit it in a classroom, so that I can forward it through my internet use. Okay, so I guess that is all for the instruction, learning agreement, and the grading system. So the next video I will be sending you is on how to send your outputs. Okay, so I guess that is all. Once again, I am Sir June, and don't be afraid to ask questions if you have queries or clarifications. You have my info. You have my uh, Facebook account, so you can direct message me. I'm always online in during class hours, and I guess that is all for today. And thank you all for listening.